We're hugging Rackle.
We sold our house, we sold our cars, and we sold all of our stuff
So we could travel the world full time.
while working full time.
We are just average people who have always wanted to see the world.
Come follow along while we listen to the greatest hits.
Last morning here, Hugh made breakfast and coffee, and we're trying to finish getting ready before the Airbnb guy comes at 10:45. We are rushing around trying to make sure we got everything that we need, because we are leaving like a few minutes from now. One last look at our place. Headed to our gate to get on the plane. This is the fun part. We're here. Gate 18. Supposed to be boarding, but they're not.
They'll be boarding any minute.
Let's hope so.
I have complete confidence.
We made it. We're ready to go.
We're good to go.
Sweat my pigs yet again. Isn't that a shocker? Apparently, Istanbul is the new cool.
Hoş geldiniz. Kabin amiriniz benim.
Looks like we're getting an extra seat, so we're gonna spread out a little. Space between us. I don't know what that is yet, but I'll get there. But the pasta's tasty. Can't complain. Dinner and a movie. Who knew? We made it on the second flight in Istanbul, and we're on our way as soon as we take off. We're almost there. We've landed in Skopje.
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 It's fun to say.
Now we have to find our luggage, and I don't know what we're gonna do. Go through something.
And
Customs.
then we gotta find a
find a
cab
taxi.
because they don't have Uber here.
Yeah. The girls aren't there yet either. They're at least an hour away, so we'll see who gets there first. This airport is super small and super quiet. We're praying that all of our luggage made it and that we can get to our Airbnb quickly without any too much trouble. Guess we'll see. Any too much trouble. Tell I've been traveling for too long today.
My mom and sister, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh. It's fun to have the gang back together.
Hi, we're catching up. It's in my suitcase.
See, when you don't want to get your equipment out, this is what you do.
Look, I'm just being lazy here, okay? Don't come at me, bro.
Oh, look at that.
It's too fun. You guys are too
Using the cookie box. I love it. You'll have to forgive me for a few slips of saying Skopje instead of Skopje. Haven't got used to pronouncing my J's likewise.
We are finally out of the house and going to go to the, look who that is. Gonna go to the store. We're waiting for Hugh. And we're gonna go explore because it seems very cool here. From what we saw last night, right guys? It's like bars and restaurants and people! The girls are so excited! There's more people here! No people apparently where they were. First day in Skopje. And we're out to breakfast.
Breakfast at 1 p.m.
Breakfast slash lunch with the ladies. So yeah.
So, first meal done. What does you think?
I am very happy, and my tummy is very happy.
Your tummy is very happy. Yeah?
Very, very, very good.
What do you think, babe?
The omelet, so good.
Yeah. All the empty
The
plates.
company's not bad.
Yeah. The company is pretty great. So. We're all here at the park together, and the first one of these little signs that we looked at was in French, and so Kaylee could read that.
Yeah, tous les êtres vivants ont l'instinct de survie. Every living thing was born with an instinct to survive.
Each of these is in a different language, and there's the English version.
Dude, I love that quote.
All living things are born with a survival instinct.
Yeah, this.
How you doing?
This guy is the guy who wrote that quote.
Oh,
Okay,
The guy
so
who
it's
wrote the quote.
it's all coming together now.
he wears
All
Adidas.
coming together. Huh?
Adidas.
Oh my god.
Forehead of security there.
Is this for head of security?
Yeah. We got the hedge maze. Kids are going crazy in the hedge maze. It's pretty cool.
Hi.
We're having fun wandering,
It's chilly, but I love it.
and we're having a great time with our girls. And yeah, no, you finally.
You
did that to yourself.
I did.
And Rachel finally got her cold weather instead of just cold weather.
Still not cold to me. It's cool, but I like it.
don't
It's brisk.
understand that. It's
It's
cold.
brisk. I like this. It's perfect, but I could go a little colder even and wear a jacket. I don't have a jacket on, just
yeah,
a sweater.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Apparently Hannah and I are twins, and Kaylee and Hugh are twins.
Yeah,
Very
I don't
similar.
understand it.
It's
yeah.
very weird.
Yes.
It's cold,
It's not cold.
but it's nice. It is nice.
See?
It's very nice.
Trying to drink it without touching your lips to it.
I love that you just assumed that was drinking water. That's some crisp water right there.
Isn't that good? That's good. Ooh. You definitely have to slurp because otherwise you're gonna be putting your lips right on it. See, it's tiny little thing, but it's good.
Really nice.
It's huge and sprawling, and it like keeps going. And
There's so much. I didn't realize how big it was when we came in, but we just keep going and there's more.
the ducks have their own little house out on the water here.
I love the graffiti. It's interesting that most of it's in English. Why can't we be cooler to have aliens? What the heck? Why didn't you give us a superpower, Mom?
I kept them all, sorry. My heart is happy. My family here together in a beautiful sunset in a pretty park. And look at this.
One shared brain cell between the four of us. Split into 4 pieces.
It's possible.
We might have like half a brain cell.
We found an ancient monument. Look at this. Dates back to sometime.
Here I'll bundle up and get a nice warm piece of pizza, and then later get a warm cup of coffee,
A hot
and
chocolate.
then later get some of those little mini pancakes that are really warm, and then get tequila to warm our insides. And then later for dinner we can
Maybe
have
not
warm
tequila,
soup.
but
Ooh, soup.
or chili.
I want chicken. We were talking about chili. We were literally talking about it.
We can. I'll see what I can find.
Because I want to make chili. I want to make chili cheese dogs. I want to make chili. I want to make chili cheese fries. I miss chili. Yum, chili.
Yeah, this is one of the best names for a place that I've ever seen. Smidgens. A small taste of perfection. How great is that? After doing a little shopping, everyone has their nano bags. Bringing the food home.
So far, it's 7 p.m. I think we can say our first full day in North Macedonia has been a success.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Definitely.
Yeah, we actually, Kaylee and I made dinner,
We made the pasta.
It's very good.
which is not bad considering there's no pepper in the house or any kind of spice other than salt. There's salt.
That's good though.
So we make do, and it's not bad at all.
It's definitely not bad.
So that is the pasta that we ate. What little is left, and that Rachel and Kaylee made for us, and we enjoyed very much.
Now we're having dessert.
Yes, we're eating this for dessert.
Cereal balls.
And they're like this. They're like,
So somehow these ended up in our bag from the store, and not one of us said that we bought it, so we don't know where it came from. Anyways, we're trying these things, and what do we say? Tastes like cereal. It literally tastes like cereal.
Well, at first I thought it tasted like a malt bowl, but the texture is a
Little
little
bit,
bit different.
yeah.
So it's more like cereal.
Kaylee said a Cocoa Puff, and I think that's the closest thing I can think of as far
Yeah.
as the cereal. It tastes like a Cocoa Puff.
Tastes like cereal.
What?
Tastes like cereal.
Cocoa Puff is a cereal.
I know Cocoa Puffs is cereal, but it doesn't exactly taste like
I
Cocoa
wonder if the dude at the store just like thought it would be funny to like slip them into our stuff. I wonder if that's how it ended up with our.
They do look like little malt balls. They're pretty good.
Pretty good. We are out on our first night after our first day
Skopje?
in Skopje, and we're at the Havana Club. It sounded good, and it's just a block down from our place. So we just decided we'd pop in and see what it's about, see if we can communicate. I guess we'll see how this goes. We're headed to the store.
Big adventure.
Big adventure. First time we're trying to check out stuff on a weekday, because Sunday a lot of stuff is closed. We put away the euros. We had a little bit left, and now we have we're switching over to the Macedonian dinar, and so this is our new currency. So here we
Looks like
go.
a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's 1,000 Macedonian dinar is about $17. Something like that,
Can't be
17
even or
US dollars.
anything.
After a while, we'll get used to the math.
Yeah.
We finished shopping,
Just got home.
so we got 2 things of yogurt, 2 things of eggs.
There's oatmeal, there's coffee, there's frozen vegetables, and there's some sort of lunch meat.
And then we got bread.
Bread.
And all of that, 1,001 Macedonian dinar, which is just a little over $17.
$17.
So not bad.
That seems pretty good to me.
I think we're going to be doing well on our budget while we're here. Kaylee and Hannah are off doing an excursion with some other people today. So Rachel and I are getting our first wander, just the 2 of us. So we're
No
just,
agenda, just walking.
yeah, we had to do other things this morning. We're gonna spend an hour or 2 just doing a little of our favorite activity.
Yay, let's see what we find. We just got our first cappuccino at this little cute place here. It's a restaurant / bar. So far, it seems that mostly young people speak English.
Yes.
So it has been fairly easy to communicate, with most. The older generation, not so much, but usually there's a young person around that can help us.
One of the things that's helpful too, though, with the younger people is like, could I ask, am I saying Blagadoram right for, thank you. And I was trying to say goodbye, and I said it in Macedonian, and then she said, well, you can just say ciao.
Just say ciao.
And so apparently here, just like in Italy, everyone says ciao.
That's helpful.
So learning slowly but surely how to actually get around. Day 2,
A lot of great places really close to our place. This is like a minute, maybe 2.
it feels like there's more restaurants and coffee shops and places that we're gonna be able to hit. We just watched some kids playing soccer in the street and
Made it through a hole.
made it through a hole, and they got excited. In the park and just everywhere we've been, the people, the families, the young people, it just seems like a really great atmosphere.
Very nice.
And
Smiley.
yeah,
Helpful.
the people seem wonderful. So like our first impressions are, it's all positive because the stuff is nice to see, but the people is really the core of every place. So the people feels like a big thumbs up so far. So we just finished grabbing a couple, came by this bakery and grabbed a couple of wraps.
Chicken wraps.
Chicken wraps. And it was 200 denarii, which is about $3.40 US. So
I haven't tried it yet, but for that amount, probably really good.
sounds good for lunch to us. Prices continue to make us think this is a great place.
Oh yeah.
And so far,
Get in trouble here.
everything has been good. So, I mean, it's like win-win-win. People are nice, food's good, everything is very cost efficient. Our poor little sickie, Kaylee, is doing her best and getting along. She's not going to talk because her throat is really bad right now, but at least her fever is gone, so we're thankful about that. Just want her to keep getting better, and we'll move on from there. And Hannah has spicy ramen. It's very spicy. Can you talk while you eat?
They don't have chopsticks here.
Wandering. That's what we do.
We didn't get to do it yesterday.
No. Yesterday, Kaylee was sick and we had groceries we needed to get, and there was just a lot of stuff that we needed to take care of. We're getting to wander in today and enjoy a little bit of Skopje before we start. Skopje. I keep messing that up. Enjoy Skopje a little bit before we start work. We just grabbed a couple of these
Ham and cheese.
baked item from this place right here. And
Gosh, it's so flaky.
is it?
I haven't gotten anything inside yet, but oh man, the outside
It looks amazing. It was only a little over $2 for 2 of these.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's awesome. Keep walking.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is ridiculously good. And we just keep wandering and going, and there's just never-ending streams of stores and shops and haircutting places and coffee shops, and yeah.
I was expecting it to be busy maybe, but there's a ton of stuff everywhere here, so that's very cool.
Yeah, there's a lot to see. We wandering past the Embassy of the Netherlands. Pretty cool. And it's just right here next to the burger barn and the pizza
Burger bar.
pizza place or whatever it was called. Yeah, it's pretty. This is a great street. This great area. This whole place is just neat. It's nice to see a little park here in the middle of the city.
Little playground.
Yeah, got a place for the kiddies. This is a cool monument down in Skopje's kind of city center. It's like it's for the people that liberated the city back in 1944.
Very cool statue.
Yeah, it's larger than it looks. I have to step out from quite a bit. That gives you some perspective. Very cool statue. And we're down by the Vardar River. It's cool. There's this level of path up here, but then there's another layer of path down right by the water. One of the big challenges of being here, as opposed to, say, Italy, is the Cyrillic alphabet. It is much more difficult to interpret. You know, when there are pictures, that's great, but when they're on it, then it's very difficult sometimes. Rachel's gotten pretty good with the Google Translate.
Google Translate does all the work. So you just click on it and it lets you decide if you want to speak into it or type into it or take a picture of whatever it is you're trying to figure out what it says. So usually I just take a picture of the sign and go from there. Pretty cool.
So we're enjoying ourselves, but sad that Kaylee and Hannah are back at the place because Kaylee especially has been pretty sick with the flu.
The flu and like 103, 104 fever up and down for the last 3 days. This morning, no fever. So we're hoping she's on her way out of this. That's why we're walking around without them all the time.
Hopefully we'll have them alongside us in a few days here.
Hope so.
Place is really cute little shopping area. It's open street, like a little village. Has that feel with a nice stone walkway. Very interesting. It feels completely out of place, but it's a neat place. I'm always a sucker for the hanging umbrella.
Chainmail. Mark, that's for you.
Macchiatos. I don't know why I feel like a giant right now, but we just finished having our coffee and there's this nice older gentleman that's sitting across from us, and I was about to get up, take the ticket in and pay, and he said, no,
Sit down.
Sit down. He said, this is Macedonia, you just wait here. He was really nice, and he just struck up a conversation with us. He's from around here, but he's been all
everywhere.
over, speaks multiple languages.
Well, he helped us out too. Unfortunately, we didn't have any small money to pay for it, and it was not expensive. Hugh gave them the smallest he had, and the guy at the table that was talking to us, they all take out their money and they're trying to give us change so we get the right change. I'm like, it was so sweet.
And then we talked to him
Just
for a few
nice.
minutes after. They're just super nice. Everywhere we've been, the opportunities to talk to people is amazing.
They seem very welcoming, very nice.
Very friendly, very interested in just talking, just kind of like really engaging conversation, interesting conversation. So
Very nice.
I'm super impressed.
We're loving Skopje.
The people of Skopje are amazing.
Yes.
We're in the Pit Bazaar, and it's what you would expect. The Pit Bazaar is very large.
Pit Bazaar.
Finally made it out.
It's like a big maze in there. They're pretty smart. They keep y'all trapped.
It is. The fruit though, really cheap. Paid like 35 cents for 5 apples, like $1.60 for a bunch of bananas.
Apparently the section we were in, the guy we bought some apples from said that on that side, they're all from Albania. And I don't know if it's on the other side of the market or a different market, that they're all from Macedonia. So
yeah, he seemed to point at like the other half of the market, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where the line is, but
So as far as like trying to say thank you or whatever in their language, we said it in the wrong language because we didn't know he was
right.
Albanian.
We said it in Macedonian instead of Albanian. It was interesting.
Very nice guy though.
Yeah, he was helping us out. Very cool.
Pretty cool.
We stopped at the same place that we stopped at yesterday to get some food. Got something different. Rachel got one with cheese. I got one with beef in it, and
Very flaky.
very good.
It's good.
So we went out for a walk after I finished work at midnight, and we're at this place called Casa.
It's like
nice
2
place.
blocks from our house.
Yeah, and it's really nice, and it's a good opportunity for us to catch up and stuff at the end of the day. I'm talking really close because you won't hear me otherwise, but this place is called Van Gogh, It's a pretty cool place. I hope you can hear this, but it's got a cool style to it, cool vibe to it, and it's one of the few places that's actually open past midnight. I love the fact that there's up on the wall. How great is that? We're taking Kaylee to the doctor. Get her checked out. Hopefully get her well. Kaylee, while she has an infusion, while she's taking video, and I'm taking video of her taking video with an infusion.
Doctor just came in to check on Kaylee. They're very good here, very sweet. The doctor speaks pretty good English, so communication was okay. They're taking good care of Kaylee. She's got 2 infusions. 1 of vitamin C, 1 antibiotics and other stuff. So hopefully this is gonna kick this thing out of her and she'll be better in the next couple days. Right, Kaylee? You alright? Yeah. She's been poked a few too many times already. Kaylee's done with her infusions. We're headed for home. Pharmacy, where I was gonna get her prescriptions filled, has no power. So we're gonna find another one. Anyways, hopefully she's gonna start feeling better soon.